Hey, Dental Nachos crew, this is Paul, Dr. Nacho with a JFO Just Find Out associate position. So I want to ask you a question. Are you a dentist that would like to earn $200,000 a year, working with an awesome dentist Nacho-er, 4 days a week, doing bread and butter dentistry, but we're going to stop calling it bread and butter dentistry because nobody eats bread and butter. We call it kale and quinoa dentistry. So I'm happy to have Dr. Mitul Patel on with me. Mitul, tell us a little bit about your practice and what you're looking for in an associate.
Awesome. Like Dr. Nacho said, I'm Dr. Patel. I have a practice. It's a private practice up in the northern suburbs of Atlanta, in the city called Swanee, in the Johns Creek area, where everybody wants to move to, it seems like, especially those with families.
30 minutes, you told me about 30 minutes away from where the Hinman Dental Conference is.
You got it.
Which Atlanta's like, I'm in Philadelphia, you can walk everywhere. Atlanta is great, but it's like the Buckhead, the downtown, and this. So 30 minutes in Atlanta, you can kind of get to anywhere. Is that about right for you guys?
That's right. That's right. With no traffic.
So what I do, we grew up in the same dental generation. Dental school told us very little about finding a job. And by very little, they told us zero. They told us nothing about finding a job. So I'm going to help our audience, Mitul, and I'm going to interview you as to the 5 questions you need to be able to ask if you go on a job interview. And the 5 questions, if you're a practice owner, you need to be able to answer. So first, the where. Where is this job? So it's in Atlanta, about 30 minutes from where the Hinman Conference is located. What is this part of Atlanta? Does it have like a name?
Yeah, it's in the Johns Creek area.
Johns Creek area. So Johns Creek area of Atlanta, that's where it is. Now, the most important question, why are you looking for an associate, Mitul?
Great question. So I've had an associate for the past 4 years, over 4 years. So I found it very successful to have an associate in the practice, and it's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm losing the associate to another opportunity. A couple of years ago, he told me he wanted to have his own practice, and he's got an opportunity now that's come aboard
which I think is great. It's a great part of the circle of dentisting life. I have associates, and we just should cheer each other on. And what you've created is you've created space for an associate. If you're listening to this, watching live, watching instead of Netflix at night, because I'm way more interesting, you want to think, what is that why? And replacing an existing associate is the best why.
Yes, and he's leaving on good terms. So
yeah, leaving on good terms to realize his hopes and dreams of running his own dental circus. I mean practice, I mean circus. So now you have this spot to bring in another dentist, collaboration. So where is it? Johns Creek, Atlanta. Why? Looking for an associate, replacing an associate. Now, my next thing, what? If I'm applying for this job, what procedures am I going to do most of the time in my 4 days a week?
That's a great question. Again, we can actually, our practice philosophy is comprehensive care. So we're able to get patients to do implants, endo, anything prosthetics. So it's whatever you're capable of doing, you got it.
Here, I just thought of this too. We're going to start describing it this way with my team. Those are great toppings, implants, endo, but the core chips, is it restorations, crowns?
Yeah,
hygiene, night guard, checking hygiene, night guards, the stuff that you do too. Core chips of restorative dentistry, single crowns, is that restorations, is that part of the core chips of what they do?
You got it. So, fillings, crowns, bridges, and then everything else you said.
Perfect.
So,
and I will add the topping part. If someone was applying and watching now, what would be a good skill that either they would bring to the practice because you don't like to do it, or that you like teaching and they could learn? What topping is that? Endo, implants, ortho, sleep apnea?
Yeah, so I've been doing this for 14 years, and I've learned a lot about the business aspect of it, and also the clinical aspect. I've taken tons of CEs, just like my current associate, brand new out of school, taught him pretty much everything he knows at this point, and he does an awesome job. That's fantastic clinician. So I can teach, I can be a mentor to whoever it is. There's always room for people to learn. That's
great. I love the collaboration aspect. My dad was a dentist, got to work with him. He had a partner, and just having another dentist, in the office is so valuable.
Oh, it's awesome.
I love my team. I don't know if my Kate's watching, but sometimes, I like kind of notice everything. So I'll say, oh, you guys billed this out incorrectly. And they go, thanks, Paul. I said, would you come back and help me with my filling? They said, oh, that's illegal. So, you know, you could have the best team, but they cannot legally help you. So when you have another dentist in the house with you, it's valuable. I also want to show my fancy sign here. You want to learn more about it, you can text ATL JOB to 215-543-6454, doing $200,000 plus a year with bread and butter, which you are going to rename Kale and Quinoa Dentistry. So good. So
at least 200. You can make at least 200.
At least
200. This is working 4 days a week.
That's a great opportunity. You know, I mean, I think that's an awesome opportunity, you know, to break that down. Someone like Dr. Patel is saying he feels confident saying you can make in the neighborhood of $800 to $1,000 a day NMW no matter what. And then there's an opportunity to go above that. When you're replacing an associate, great opportunity. Now, so we got the where, we got the why, we got the what. We have the compensation. How will they be paid? $200,000 a year as a baseline opportunity, work 4 days a week with the opportunity to make more. So that's a great opportunity. I do this daily. My awesome Job Connect coordinator, Jill Ellen Ruggieri Goodman. So that's also my name, my sister. So she works with us. She loves doing that. Feels like her dreams have come true to work at Dental Nachos. She is an awesome connector. Jill at dentalnachos.com can help you. We also ask this though, Mitul. Right now is a challenging time. When we got out of dental school, I will say we had less challenges with jobs than dentists do now. The world is much different. So if someone's going to move for this job, dentistry is great, but you don't want to go home and hang out with your articulator. You want to do something fun, right?
No, we don't want anybody to do that.
Yes. So what's something, let's just talk like real people. Let's pretend we're normal people, Mito. We're not. We're never going to be normal people. But for a second, pretend we're normal people. You live in this area. Where would I live? And what are some fun things I could do?
Yeah, so the area we're in, it's a really coveted area of Atlanta where people want to move to. It's especially for those that want to start families. It's a no-brainer. You got awesome areas to live, neighborhoods, awesome schools. The school districts are amazing. Anywhere within 5 to 10 miles of where the practice is located, you can't beat that. So. And there's a lot of fun stuff. You know, you can drive up an hour and get up in the mountains. You go to the city, it's 40 minutes away, no traffic.
Yeah, see, so if you said that to me, I'm like Jim Gaffigan. I'm an indoorsy person, okay? So while some people might like the mountains, you guys also have great restaurants. I've gone down.
Oh, yeah, great restaurants, you know.
Great restaurants, the vibrant scene. I think, you know, it reminds me a lot of some Philadelphia stuff where you just have all different ages and stages of people kind of connecting in a fun way, different professionals. We are talking during a pandemic. Maybe someone's watching this 10 years from now and say, remember the pandemic? Well, we were part of it, me and Mito. But when we normally, you know, I've seen there's NCAA basketball games at places, great sports, great stuff.
You got it.
I always love going down to Atlanta because I'm now an exhausted dad, Mito. The name's escaping me. Bonefish Grill. I remember there's a great seafood place down there we'd go to, classic place when we would go for the Hinman. So I really appreciate that. So as we wrap up here, Mito, so you were looking at the Dental Nachos audience and just could say, hey, come work with me as an associate for this reason. I'll let you talk to the audience and share how they can reach out to you.
Yeah, I'm a pretty easy, laid back guy. I'm really like open mind to when you come to our practice. You know, I'll listen to you and take into consideration everything you have to say. I want to make it a win-win situation for whoever it is that wants to come and join my practice. We have a model. It's proven over the past over 4 years that it's a successful model for somebody to come in. And for the right opportunity, who knows? We can talk further in regards to doing other things together. So, like I said, if it's the right fit and we have the same core values and we see each other eye to eye, who knows where this can take us. So
what I would share there is that's such a great thing. Before I say something, how can people reach out to you if they want to reach out to you directly?
Yeah, sure. You can text me directly on my cell, 678-230-1104. That's the best way. Or you can even email me, mrp240@nyu.edu. I went to NYU, still have that. But
how'd you get down to Atlanta yourself?
My family's down in Florida, so I just, after graduating from NYU, I was like, I'm gonna move back down the South where it's a bigger city because my folks are in Daytona Beach and I didn't want to move back down there. So Just chose a big city in the South.
Yeah, you're close, but you're not too close. Like I'm close to my family,
Yeah,
but I'm not too close.
exactly.
Yeah.
Nice short 7-hour drive
Yeah. So
or hour flight.
I love everything you presented. What you are sharing is exactly what I believe in at Dental Nachos. I work with 9 dentists. I think we should at least start with 2 dentists in the same place, owner, associate. Maybe you have a potential for more than that, but just go and work. I also say associates are the aunts and uncles of the practice, the owners are the parents, and it's great to be an aunt and uncle sometimes. Go and experience doing clinical dentistry. And then if the toilet breaks or something happens, you say, see you later, Mitul. I'm going to do, that's your job. That's my job as the owner. And you get a chance to see firsthand what it's like to be a practice owner, earn great money, do the work you want to do. So really awesome. You can reach out to us at ATL JOB, 215-543-6454. Text us. If you're looking to make a dentisting connection, we can help you. Job Connect at Dental Nachos is one of our most fun toppings. We make it super affordable. We want to get the word out to you for you, whether you're an associate looking for a job or a practice owner looking for an associate, we can help you. Job Connect at dentalnachos.com. Thanks so much, Mito.
Awesome. Thank you so much.